Spolsters, Miami Heat. The Heat expect to be in the top three in running in the Eastern Conference this year, led by Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero, fresh off signing a major contract in Bam Adebayo, and we'll be on the air again a week from tomorrow, 6:15 Central Time, right here on the 670 Score, Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network. For the Bulls, shooting 53% at the half, leading by 2, 61-59. They're getting 12 from the Vooch, along with 7 rebounds. Patrick Williams starting tonight, 5 of 10 from the floor. Of those 5 field goals, he has 3 dunks. He's got 11 points, 3 boards, and 3 assists. And off the bench, Javonte Green with 7, Dragic with 9, and Drummond with 8. Drummond, his 3 made field goals, all coming inside the paint, and 3 dunks. The Bulls right now, 3 of 15, however, from three-point range. The Bucks are led in scoring by the 14 of Jordan Nwora, 13 from Javon Carter, and 11 for Sandro Mamukelashvili. After the ball game, the Bulls are going to get a day off and then get ready, obviously, for the Heat in the first of 3 games in 4 nights to start the 22-23 campaign. Bulls without DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine tonight. They're just chilling, hanging out. The Bucks, with 9 players in their core group, will not play tonight as they finish off preseason tomorrow in a rare back-to-back as they host the Brooklyn Nets. So, Bill, what do you got for us here in the second half?
Well, if the Bulls can keep their turnovers down like they did in the second quarter, that'd be a good thing because they only had 2. They had 5 in the first quarter, so you don't want to turn the ball over. And then 3-point shooting for Milwaukee got hot for a minute. They're 39% from behind the 3-point line. Those things right there, if the Bulls can control those things here in the second half, Bulls should win hands down. Now, again, as you said, Milwaukee doesn't have more than half their team playing right now, so the Bulls just got to take care of business and get things done. I like what I've seen out of Patrick Williams. He's playing very aggressive. Bulls are running some sets for him. He's finishing strong at the basket defensively. He's in the right place, making the right decisions. I like what Caruso has done, both defensively and offensively. How about his assists on that? 7 assists for Caruso. He's just been a real playmaker out there on the floor, and an eye-opener, as my partner here, Charlie, is what do you call that move? That's a nice dance move, buddy.
Hopefully I'll be doing a few dances. I got to get some tips, though. Bill?
Some tips? Like dollar bills?
All right, we have got the third quarter underway. Dribble drive, baseline right, Carter, left corner. Mamukelashvili beyond the back pass to Carter. Nifty delivery, left corner 3 by Carter. No, off the fingertips of Vooch. He recollects to Dragic. Dragic starting the second half with a pull-up foul line, 15-footer, no rebound. Mamukelashvili. He's put together a nice game, Bill.
Yeah, you've called his name a lot.
Wore a dribble drive of the left wing in the paint. We had a hand check and a foul. That's going to be on Goran Dragic.
Attention college students, get the special ticket offers for upcoming October home games with Bulls Student Pass by BMO. Visit bulls.com/student to find tickets now.
Back in the day in Jamaica, Bill Wennington and St. John's.
Yes.
You were a good student. You graduated.
I did, on time, in 4 years, buddy.
Carter swings it, right corner with a catch and shoot. Whoa, way off the mark with the right rim. Long rebound to Caruso to Dragic. Driving on Carter in the finish.
I like
Goran Dragic.
Just the 10th fast break point for the Bulls right there, but need to do a lot more of that. I love it when they push the ball up.
Dragic, the third double-figure score tonight for the Bulls, who lead 63-59, 1 minute gone by here in the third quarter at the United Center. Mamukelashvili driving on Williams with a spin at the foul line. Double on the ball, so the pass goes to Carter. Back to Mamukelashvili off the hands of 2 players and winding up with the rock. Caruso Bolden, who throws it down.
Caruso laughing because he came over to knock the ball away, and then 2 Bulls were knocking it around and went right back underneath. Ouch.
Bolden, the 4th double-figure score for the Bucks. And we've got a kick ball on the part of Milwaukee, so the Bulls retain. So this side out of bounds, just to our right 14 on the clock. We have played 90 seconds, third quarter, 63-61 Bulls in the final preseason tune-up. Left of the lane, a little 10-footer by Vooch, up and good from Dragic. Oh, yeah. How many assists tonight for the Bulls? They already have 20 here early third.
Oh, my.
65-61 Bulls. Leaning over the bounce, Carter. Carter against Dosunmu, a matchup of Chicago area guards. Couple of jab steps out in front. And off the dribble, Beauchamp from 26 in front, no. And the ball tapped away out of bounds by the Bucks.
Good little pressure by Vooch. Didn't let him.
Oh, it's going to go off Vooch. So this will be Milwaukee ball.
Did. Yep. Vooch did get it then.
So baseline, Lev War with 14 on the clock. We have played just over 2 minutes on the pass, on the inbounds pass. Caruso with a deflection out of bounds. That was kind of a lazy pass by Wara.
Quick hands, though.
Yep. Carter deep in the left corner, holding and looking with Dosunmu on the ball in play now to Mamu. Skelishvili curls in the lane to the rim. Can't finish with the right hand on a curl. He hits the floor and a 5-on-4 for the Bulls. Dosunmu on Beauchamp to the rim and a right-handed layup.
Well, I like it right now. Bulls pushing the pace here in transition, attacking the rim for quick points.
Yep. Io with his 4th point. 67-61 Bulls. Baseline Ryan Wara pressured by Caruso. Caruso all over Jordan Wara, who elects to cast up a 3. No. Poor decision by Wara. Rebound Bulls.
It's like a stubborn shot. He got in his mind he wanted to shoot the ball.
A give and go. Caruso to Vooch. Back to Caruso with a right-handed layup through the lane. And the Bucks have seen enough. That was beautiful ball movement by the Bulls with Caruso and Vooch. Timeout, Bucks 69-61 Bulls. 9:10 left third on the Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
This is the story of a very special woman. Just a few knew about her superpowers. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
You took the first step and quit smoking, but even former smokers may still be at risk for lung cancer. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know about a new low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early. It takes only 60 seconds and could save your life. You took the first step, now take the next. Visit SaveByTheScan.org for a simple quiz to see if you're eligible and talk to your doctor about screening. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Everyone, Al Roker here. As a guy with his own catchphrase, I appreciate that Smokey's only said,
"Only you can prevent wildfires."
But I'm filling in because there's a lot more to report. Like when there are parched or windy conditions out there, you gotta be extra careful with things like burning yard waste. After all, wildfires can start anywhere, even in your neck of the woods. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
And we're back. It's time for Who's on a Roll, sponsored by Bet Rivers, Chicago's hometown sportsbook. How about Patrick Williams on a roll right now? He's 5 of 10. He's got 11 points in this game. He is playing terrific to help the Bulls here as they are beating the Milwaukee Bucks 69-61. And that's Who's on a Roll, sponsored by Bet Rivers, Chicago's hometown sportsbook.
James Williams from the Chicagoland area, one of the officials celebrating his 13th season in the NBA,
13.
Bill. Now, how many years as a player, as a mentor, as a broadcaster is this for you?
Altogether?
Yes.
In the NBA?
No, in Poland.
Well, this is my 20th year broadcasting. I played 13 years in the NBA.
There's a cut to the rim, by the way, and a layup by Beauchamp.
2 years as a mentor.
Okay, so how many years is that total?
35.
Wow. Here's the looping lob. Caught underneath by Williams, and he can't convert with a little scoop. Rebound Milwaukee, 69-63 Bulls. 8.5 to play third quarter. Dribble drive. Beauchamp out of control on the delivery to Mamouchkashvili, and that's going to be a charge on Beauchamp.
Yep. A nice play. Alex Caruso takes it, and Mamouchkashvili. I knew I was going to have to say it.
When you save that tape,
don't even do it. I knew I was going to have to mess it up sometime tonight.
Williams squares up, top side from 25. No long rebound to Vooch. Caruso, mid-post left Vooch. Backing in on War. Double on the ball to Dragic. Lets it fly. The lefty for three. No. Rebound Mamu. Skilishvili. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bill.
He did a good thing. He saved Alex Caruso.
Who was that again, Bill?
Yeah, you know who. Number 54, Ed Pickney. Going back to Villanova days.
Bad pass broken up by the Bulls on a 4-on-3. Dragic standing, dribble beyond the three-point line. A cut to the rim. Caruso, right corner, Iowa with the ball fake. Dribble drive, and he traveled. 69-63, Bulls 5-6, 7:42 left third.
Used to be the hard names to say for Milwaukee were like Paul McKeskey.
Yeah.
I think, was he number 53?
He was.
He was 53.
Back in the day. He had the curl thing going, the perm.
Uh-huh.
He was a big man.
Still is.
Yes. Carter and a jump pass, almost taken away by Caruso. Tracked down, however, by Wara. Wara to the rim. Wara with a finish with the right hand. 7:22 remaining third. 69-65 Bulls. A depleted roster for both teams. Milwaukee with 9 players tonight. Bulls without DeRozan, along with Levine. Dribble drive, left angle, left hand layup, good by Goran Dragic. Dragic in 18 minutes with a 13-2-4 game.
He's warming up a little bit here. He got the start in the second half.
Love the pickup by Arturas and Mark. Wara swings it. Carter on the edge, on the right elbow. Shakes, bakes on a crossover, fires it up by Williams. Air ball, great job by Williams. Caught by Vooch, down the floor. Williams with his fourth slam of the ball game with a right-handed power dunk.
And that's just a nice play right there. Good defense and takes off. And how about Vooch gets the rebound, sees him right away. Instant outlet pass, three-quarter court. That's tough to stop.
I love those outlet passes, especially when they go to your teammate.
Yep. How about
down
Caruso
the floor? Caruso to the rim with a right-handed dunk. Ayo Dosunmu, and timeout Milwaukee. The Bulls are just out-hustling, out-racing the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Bulls are finding them.
You're listening to Chicago Bulls basketball on the Score and Horizon Therapeutics Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
This is the story of a very special woman. Just a few knew about her superpowers. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
If a natural disaster comes knocking, how prepared is your family? You can't just close the door on earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes and hope they go away. That's why it's important to make a plan now. Ready.gov/plan has the tools and tips you need to prepare your family for an emergency. So if disaster shows up at your doorstep, you'll be ready. Visit ready.gov/plan and make a plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. Just a few knew about her superpowers. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
If a